Vegetables are only mentioned in 3 places in the Bible. You might even be surprised that they're mentioned at all. In Deuteronomy, the Promised Land is described as flowing with milk and honey, unlike the land in Egypt, which had to be irrigated like a garden of vegetables. In the book of Daniel, when the Israelites are in exile in Babylon, Daniel felt that the Jewish religious law was against him eating the king's food. Instead, Daniel ate only vegetables, and he was healthier as a result. Finally, Paul mentions vegetables in his letter to the Romans, and I shall talk more about that later. In the Bible, vegetables seem to be good for you, but not so easy as milk and honey. Milk and honey are easy foods to obtain since both are produced by other creatures, and all we have to do is to collect it. Growing vegetables is hard work, and those of us who grow food in our gardens know that already. Seeds, weeds, water, and pests. It made me wonder which was my favourite vegetable. After some thought, I finally decided on peas. What is your favourite vegetable? There are so many different kinds of vegetable: peas, maize, carrots, turnips, parsnips, cabbage, sprouts. Does lettuce count as a vegetable? And what about tomatoes? I often think that they are a fruit. Or potatoes. They don't seem to count as vegetables when we say meat, potatoes, and 2 vegetables. God has given us a world that is full of diversity, which provides us with all the food that we need to eat. But in these days, we have to make choices, and some of these are difficult. Is it right to eat animals? Does fish and other seafood fall into that category? And how can we make best use of the land for growing food, but without harming the environment? There is an environmental cost to transporting food all over the world and storing it until we want to eat it. How can we minimize our food miles and use of packaging? The Bible doesn't tell us the answers, but God can help us decide. Each day we can ask Him and thank Him for the food that we eat.